What's up, Patreon family? We are in London. This is going to be our Patreon London extravaganza video.
Yeah, you guys, full transparency. Travel caught up with us. We went out and partied with our friends last night. It is way colder than expected, and we were just feeling a bit run down. So we opted to just do a little bit of sightseeing with my mom today and just take it easy, shoot a little Patreon video. I've been waiting to go to Buckingham Palace again since I came here with my mom when I was 12, and I'm just like so excited. I just watched the Harry and Meghan doc on Netflix, and I've been talking about this whole trip, and it's right here, and we're gonna go experience it.
We are totally bundled up today. It's a little bit chilly. Tell me I'm not from California without telling me I'm from California. I look crazy out here. All the locals are wearing shorts and like skirts and stuff, and I'm over here bundled up like a babushka.
Dude, like literally true Southern Californians, we are freezing. I have a sweater and a long sleeve underneath this. Nick got his little neck scarf. Like, it is so freaking cold, but it feels a lot better. We were gonna take the bus, and we didn't realize the bus goes like this, and we all got a bit nauseous, so we're walking the 2 miles to Buckingham Palace, but it's actually warming us up, thank God.
This walk is actually really awesome. It's a clear shot down so you know where your destination is. There's no chance of getting lost. Hopefully they're still out there doing some type of celebration for the Queen. We get to see something cool, maybe the changing of the guards. Any of that will be awesome. Ashley says she's gonna try to make all of them blush today.
I'm just really excited to get a picture. I love picture spots. I love me a good tourist photo, so I'm gonna get like 25,000 pictures in front of it in all different poses.
And what's even more cool is that we get to experience it with family. Roxanne's here. This is Ashley's mom, if you guys don't remember. Hello!
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
So this is cool. This is like a little bit of information about the changing of the guards at Buckingham Palace. Maybe this is what we should dress like for Halloween next year. Oh, and it kind of tells you what the different officers are in their rankings.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
That's cool. I didn't know that. So it all kind of depends on the little feather in your hat and which position and which color.
And how many buttons you have on your seat.
Yeah, if I was one of these, I'd have no buttons because I'm so chill. I'm the chillest guy ever. It's pretty surreal being in this moment and being here right now. I've seen this on TV, obviously, over the years. The first one that kind of sticks to mind is like the Princess Diana moment. But it's crazy to actually be here. It's nuts.
Yeah, it is. And also, like, I know we have historic sites over in Washington, but that, like, zero interest, any historical stuff in the States for me. This is crazy. Like, I grew up watching all the royal stuff with my mom when I was a kid, and like to be here is just like magnificent.
Yeah, Ashley, don't you also remember this from the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen smash hit?
Which one? Passport to Paris?
Oh, that's in Paris.
Yeah, it's in Paris.
I butchered that.
England.
What? Well, I just remember them getting on scooters. What palace were they at there?
I don't know, Paris Palace? We need to rewatch it because that movie's awesome.
Does Caesar actually live here?
He might.
Hello, look at the geese. These are the royal geese. Hey guys, is it worth going to see it? What do you think? Oh, they're coming with us, Ash. Hold on, guys. Is this the changing of the guards? Are they gonna cross? The geese are crossing the street. They're going to the park. Bye, guys. These are the royal geese. Oh. These guys are walking with the purpose. They get it. Oh. All right, here we are. We're just about to cross the street, but check this out. This facade is actually getting a little construction, and it's just like Disneyland. They put like a little sign over it, just like the castle a couple years ago.
It looks just like Sleeping Beauty's castle, where you're like, is that real or fake? That's how good it looks, right?
Yeah, maybe Disney Is that where Joe Rody is?
Maybe.
Oh, time to cross. Let's cross it.
His real name was Fitzherbert, and she was calling him Tits Pervert.
My mom and I love Bridget Jones' Diary, and randomly we're like, what is the author that she calls? It's Tits Pervert. Random fact.
Fitzherbert.
Oh.
Fitzherbert, but Tits Pervert.
Mr.
Tits pervert.
Fitzherbert. Because that is his name.
Haven't seen Renee Zellweger in like 20 years. Hopefully she's doing all right.
Such a good movie. And my boo Hugh Grant's in it.
Wow, look at that. The shield. All the details up here. This is incredible. I feel like we're in a movie. This isn't real. Let's walk right up here. How cool. Oh my gosh, and there's the guy. Look at the guard. This guy is for real. He almost looks like a wax statue. It's completely still. It's kind of crazy seeing like them stand in this area. It looks like they're almost in like photo booths.
I'm assuming that little like booth is to prevent them from the weather, even though he's standing outside of it. Or like, what is that booth for?
I don't know, but I like his hat can fit perfectly in there.
Like,
It's measured perfect.
How do you stand still for that long? I could never, literally.
Oh, there's a little movement over there. Oh, that guy's moving. It's incredible to look how massive this building is, and to know that the royal family is in there is insane.
Part of me wishes somebody would just come by the window and be like, "What's up?" Like one of the maids or something, just to mess with everybody.
Could you imagine?
People would lose their minds. That guard just moved and everyone's just like, "Oh my god!"
Right?
Aren't you glad I dragged you over here?
I'm so happy. The concept of like all these strangers from around the world hovering by your house and like being by the gate is crazy. It's cool everyone's here for the same purpose, but at the same time it's like a little nuts. Could you imagine if everyone was just lined up in front of our apartment waiting for us, taking photos? Like, that's where the mouse vibes live.
I would confidently say they're the world's most famous family, right? The wedding was the most viewed wedding in the world. It was like aired in every country possible. Like, this is a really big deal for like every culture, everyone. It's crazy.
I agree with that. I was gonna say maybe the Kardashians, but I think you're right.
I hate you so much.
What? Kim's third wedding had 79 million views. Oh, this is kind of crazy. So not only do they have the actual guards, but they have this little booth right here that says police, and there's actually police officers here too. So double security. How cool! There's so many hidden details. This is like almost like finding hidden Mickeys. This is just for the lock for the gate. How cool is that? The perfect selfie does exist.
Will you get a picture of me?
Totally. We got some Snapple facts. Give us a little history, Ash.
Okay, so this palace takes its name from the house built in 1705.
Holy smokes.
That's crazy. For John Sheffield, Duke of Buckingham, and it was bought in 1762 by George III for his wife, Queen Charlotte, and became known as the Queen's House.
No way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Like, we were just thinking, we're like, how long has this been here? So I Googled it.
Look. Goodbye, Royal Mail. Do you think they had like postcards in there? Oh. That looks like me locking the doors for us to go to sleep after I take Elliot for the last time. So Roxanne just pointed out something really cool.
So I like looking at the little details in the pillars and the little angels, the royal crown, and how each thing, like, it's there for a reason. They're just like, oh, that'll look pretty. Like, everything has a purpose and a reason behind it, and that's what I think is cool.
That is cool. Yeah, you're right. Nothing here is by accident. There's all purpose and thought and intention. It's almost like Disney Imagineering. They're like, this little leaf means something, and that's why it's here. So I want to know what it is. We're gonna have to do a little bit more Googling to find out.
There's a harp right on this front one.
Uh-huh.
There's a harp, there's a flute. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
There's a rose there. That's a leaf from some plant. It's probably a plant of someone famous, his favorite. You know, so when you read about all of the, what is it called, carvings? Is that what you would call it?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Like, they'll be like, well, this was picked because it was Queen Anne's favorite flower as a child. And that's what I like to learn.
We've been standing in front of Buckingham Palace for the last 30 minutes, so we're gonna go to the center right here and check this out. I'm not sure what it's called, but let's go check it out.
All right, so we just learned that this is actually a memorial for Queen Victoria on the World Wide Web and also on our map.
Yeah. Good old trusted map that I can't find anymore, but we Googled it.
Yeah, shout out to Google.
Shout out Google. You just like stand and stare at it for like an hour. It's just so cool.
You look awesome right here. You got the whole Buckingham Palace behind you. You look pretty.
Thank you. Can we get a photo of that, babe?
Of course.
Can you please stop comparing this to Vegas and the Kardashians?
What?
This is history. And you're like, it looks like something in Vegas. Put some respect on Buckingham Palace's name. Vegas doesn't have anything on this. Stop it.
That's not what I'm saying. You guys know it's my first time here, but the thing that like it seems the closest to, like that's what it feels like, dude. There's nothing in Los Angeles that has like, look at this thing. The biggest thing we have is the Hollywood side. So like for me, that's the only relatable
Everything
factor.
is humongous and
Yeah.
over the top.
Yeah,
Which I get the Vegas comparison.
it does, right?
I get it. Like Caesars.
Yeah. What?
So funny.
It's not?
I say if we can,
Uh-huh.
we try and chill till the sun goes down, because I bet it's going to be really pretty at night when it's lit up.
Okay.
I don't know what time it gets.
3:45 is sunset.
It's 3:40.
Oh, we got 5 minutes.
Well, you know what I mean.
Heck yeah. All that knowledge is taking a lot out of you, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we've been here for a little bit, taking all of this in. I feel like really thankful and blessed to be here. It's kind of a surreal moment. Like, I've seen this on TV, I've seen it in history books, and to actually be here, especially after the year 2020, is crazy. It's kind of hitting me all at once right now.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I think I said this earlier, but like something I specifically remember was when Princess Diana passed away and seeing everybody lined up along this road and throwing flowers at the car and just like seeing the world's reaction to that, and then like being here is just like a really surreal experience. And it's just like, it's really cool. There's so many different walks of life here, and every single person knows what this building is. Like, it's just like, and the fact that you can just like walk up to it and like people live there, it's just crazy.
So we've made our way to the front of this amazing memorial, and it actually does have a little inscription here for Queen Victoria, and this must be the queen right here. How cool is it? She's sitting on her royal throne, and there's so much detail, like we were saying earlier. If you look just a little bit closer, it looks like she has some type of scroll in her right hand, and then a ball, which I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the world or whatnot, with a little man on it. I need to do some more research, but how crazy is this?
Okay, this was really special, and it was also awesome as the non-existent sunset. We get to see the lights up against Buckingham Palace. We're hungry. We've been walking a lot, so we're gonna go get a meal and then see what other trouble we can get into. Trouble, aka sleep.
We need a meal bad. Our sleep has been off this entire time. Jet lag is a real thing. I feel like also it's getting cold out here, super cold, so it's time to warm up.
Yes, let's get back to the hotel under the covers. I'm cold. Let's do it.
So on our walk back home, we see that Big Ben is all lit up and it looks just like in Peter Pan. Why is everything a Disney reference for me as an adult? This is so embarrassing.
You are so funny. Everything's like, the Imagineers of Disneyland. The Kardashians are the biggest family. The attention to detail like Disneyland. You're so funny.
That Disney bundle got me. Everything is like that. I'm such a hoe for the Disney bundle, Hulu included.
We do love a good bundle.
So on our walk back to the bus, we actually took a detour because we were distracted by this awesome Christmas tree. How cool is that? And then just right over here, even more decorations. This is London. How beautiful is it here?
I love how all the streets are decorated with lights. Like each street has different sort of lights. Like some have big snowflakes, some have snow angels, some have like Christmas presents. It's so pretty. And then there's like random Christmas trees all throughout the city. It's awesome.
All right, we're about to give up on the hop on, hop off bus system. We've been using it this entire time, and two things that you can count on it. One, you're gonna sit in traffic all day, and two, if you get car sick, you're gonna get car sick. We're about to try to use the underground, which is like the tunnel system, the subway system here. They call it the tube. Let's go on it for the first time.
The bus was a good idea in theory, and it was a value, but it's just so hard to find which stops are where, and the map isn't updated, so we're getting like a little bit frustrated. I'm trying not to have a meltdown right now, so we're gonna figure out the subway and get back to our hotel, so wish us luck.
All right, now I understand why they call it the tube. Look at that thing, it's definitely the tube.
I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm pretty much put together. I'm so over my life right now. I'm so tired. My butt cheeks are chafing. TMI, I don't care because we've been walking so much. This was super easy, and I was told it was confusing. This was super easy. We could have done this the whole time, and I'm tired, and I just want to get to my bed. So, who had the first vacation meltdown? Me!
1 point Gryffindor.
1 point, no, 1 point. Oh yeah, 1 point Gryffindor, yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys knew, but Ashley's full of improv and ingenuity. She lost her only hair tie for our 2-week trip. What are you using to tie your hair up?
Mask.
Not just any mask, it's a KN95.
I lost my own. Why I only brought one hair tie for, like, I don't know where my brain was. Clearly it wasn't working, so mask it is. Yay.
It's multi-use. Shout out to
Whatever,
masks that are
my hair's out of
multi-purpose.
I'm like hot, cold, going in and out of places, and like I just want my hair up. So, ladies, I'm sure you get it.
That thing came in hot. We successfully used the tube, the underground, and we're actually in King's Cross, and we stumbled upon the most famous platform here, 9 3/4. Ashley, you are a wizard.
This is so cool. I'm not gonna wait in that line, but I just went up and saw the photo op. Our train going to Disneyland Paris is at the crack of dawn, so maybe we'll be able to do the photo op then. Maybe people won't be up that early.